Hi everyone, welcome to the Whiteleyverse with me, Connor Whiteley, for another daily story with a chapter from one of my novellas. Before I start today's chapter, please remember to like, comment and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new content, and the engagement really helps the Whiteleyverse with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you want to buy this book and any of my other fiction, then they're all available from all major ebook retailers. You can order the paperback and hardback copies from Amazon, your local bookstore and local library if you requested. Also, if you want the AI generated audiobook, then you can get it from selected audiobook platforms and library systems like Kobo, Spotify, Barnes & Noble, Google Play, Baker & Taylor, Biblioteca and Overdrive. Now, here's today's chapter. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did writing it.
Chapter 1. When superhuman Captain Tyler Banks was a child, he used to utterly love hunting in the forests with his brothers. He loved helping his mother protect and feed their tribe, and he seriously loved helping his father make clothes for the tribe's children. On the tribal world of his birthplace, Tyler had always known and respected and admired the simple fact that in a cold, unloving galaxy, every single day was a struggle to survive. As Tyler stood in his thick silver superhuman armor that was styled on the beautiful designs of medieval knights from ancient Earth, on the gray metal circular command bridge of the Knife's Edge, he almost couldn't believe that he was the same child that had been recruited by the Emperor's glorious legions of angels of death and hope all those centuries ago. The strange, slightly tangy air in the bridge just annoyed Tyler a little because it meant yet again the damn enviro systems were playing up, and like normal, it was probably just a temporary glitch of the computer systems. But it was still annoying as hell. Hopefully the damn engineers could fix it at some point. Yet Tyler knew the engineers were busy doing more important things across the entire fleet. The entire wonderful fleet had been recently fitted with brand new designs and weapons, and Tyler still wasn't sure he liked his new bridge with its immense floor-to-ceiling windows that didn't only wrap around the entire bridge, but they top-showed overhead as well. Tyler had always liked having a cold metal ceiling overhead, but seeing the stars, planets, and having invisible lights that helped to brighten up the bridge was rather beautiful in a way. At least one thing hadn't changed, and that was the 3 tiers of semicircular rows of amazing command crew in gray robes, hunched over blue holographic computers, swiping, typing and talking to each other about new orders coming in and constantly going out of the fleet. Tyler loved his crew, his fleet, and all 10 of the immense gray blade-like ships under his direct command. They were mostly destroyers, able to annihilate the Emperor's enemies in a single shot, and Tyler really did enjoy those battles. They were brutal, cold, and so many enemies died so quickly. The sound of the command crew was wonderful in a way, and Tyler had always preferred them to his superhuman brothers and sisters in his legion, the Knifer Legion, because as much as he loved his legion, sometimes they were just cold, cunning and brutal monsters that Tyler was almost ashamed to be a part of it. Of course he would never ever mention such a thing to his brothers and sisters, but that was the truth. And this mission only made him less and less sure about his place in the Legion. "Scans are finishing up now, Captain," a woman said. Tyler just wanted the scans to show something useful, so as he waited, Tyler simply placed his hand on the massive silver dagger hanging from his waist that showed he was a very proud member of the Knifer Legion of Angels. A legion that Tyler loved with all his heart, courage and bravery. Tyler weakly smiled as he appeared across the immense vastness of space ahead of him and the rest of the fleet, focusing on all the millions of little distant stars that he would never visit or be able to see up close. There were a few red, blue and purple planets a few hundred kilometers from the fleet, and it was them that Tyler was scanning intently. After so many other failures for the Legion, including losing entire worlds to traitor superhumans, losing critical information to spies, and making one too many bad decisions that caused thousands to die needlessly, his wonderful Legion Lord had given him a final mission. A mission he just couldn't fail. Tyler had almost collapsed when he had been given the mission to find Traitor Commander Georgia herself, the second leader of the traitor forces against the Emperor, and a person that no one had seen in 20,000 years. From what Tyler could understand about, she was a former Empire Army commander who had wanted all the power in the galaxy, and she had been critical in convincing the Lord of War, the foul superhuman leader of the traitors, to rebel against the Emperor in the first place. Tyler still couldn't understand why these deluded monsters wanted to turn their back on the wonderful, caring, and loving Emperor that really cared about each human that pledged their loyalty to him. It was sheer madness to Tyler that someone would dare to betray the Emperor, the only righteousness leader of humanity. "Scans are 90% complete, Captain," a man said. Tyler bit his lip and didn't even care that the air changed to smell like sweet, juicy lemons, leaving the taste of his favorite lemon ice cream from his childhood on his tongue, because after traveling to 20 different planets, 2 different war zones, and killing 3 superhuman warband leaders that threatened to invade Empire territory, this little uninhabited solar system was the last possible place where Georgia could possibly lay. The immense floor-to-ceiling window in front of Tyler flashed a couple of times before the command crew overlaid the results of the scans of the planets. And Tyler just cursed under his breath because all the scans showed the exact same thing. There wasn't a single sign of life, death, or any human DNA on any of the planets. The results slammed into Tyler like bullets because it meant that he was nothing but a failure to the Legion he loved, the Empire he served, and the Emperor he admired. There was no hope for him now. And Tyler really didn't want to know what the consequences of his failure would be. All he knew for sure was that they wouldn't be anything good in the slightest. Nothing good at all.
Welcome back everyone, it's me again, Connor Whiteley. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's story, because I flat out love writing, creating stories and sharing them with you. If you really enjoyed today's story, then please remember to like, comment and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new content, and the internet engagement really helps the Whiteleyverse with the YouTube algorithms. And if you want to buy this short story or any of my other fiction, then they're available from all major ebook retailers, and you can get them from your local library if you requested, and you can order the paperback copies from Amazon, your local bookstore or local library if you request it. Lastly, if you want to support the channel on a one-off basis, then you can now buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/Connor Whiteley. Also, if you know anyone who would enjoy today's story, then please share it with them. I'm always really grateful when you wonderful people help spread the word about the channel. So, thanks for watching the Whiteleyverse, and I'll see you again soon. Have a great day, everyone.